Alright everybody, today we are here to take a look at some totally accurate sports simulator. We're changing things up a little bit. Alright, so today, up for bat, we have Red over here. He has a great new bat that he's been working with. And over here we have Blue pitching here. Now this guy has got a serious cannon for an arm. Just look at that throw. Look at it. Alright, so that's two balls. That's two balls, and he seems to not care at all, and he's just breaking the rules. So this is what we have to deal with at the totally accurate sports simulator. Things don't go so well, but it looks like, oh, well, he's down. Game over, man. Alright, so the next sport up for battle is some football. Alright, so we have our classic catapult throwing out to our wide receivers over here, and they don't seem to care. Okay, and it looks like our linesmen are just, they're starting to fight. Oh god, this looks bad. This is looking bad for the blue team, but I think both teams are probably gonna get kicked off the field here, so it's really just not looking good for anyone in general, and it would seem that our receivers are just sort of all over the place. Man, this is just a mess. We have made a super mess here. God, what have we done? Oh, man. Next up on the totally accurate sports simulator Olympics, we have some classic bowling. Alright, so this isn't our most popular sport, but it seems to be one of the most effective to simulate, so we're going to be giving it a try and see how well he can bowl. And he doesn't really seem to be bowling so much as just throwing the ball down the lane, but seeing as how the pins are coming to attack him, you can't really judge him for this, and you just sort of have to hope and just pray for him, because oh man, this is not looking good for Blue here. Blue, you might want to, oh, dear God. The pins devoured him. Next up on Totally Accurate Sports Simulator, we have volleyball. Alright, so Blue will be serving. Alright, you can do this, Blue. Yes! Oh, not such a great return from Red here, but it doesn't seem to matter as there's no net and they just seem to want to slap each other. So, oh man, okay, well this is looking very bad for the red team here, as they did get slapped in the face a lot. And, oh boy, the slapping is really happening. I don't know if we can even classify this as a sport. I don't feel like we can. I really don't. I'm being told that next up is soccer, or as most people call it, football. On the red side, it would seem we have a 2-3-5 formation, which just seems a little stupid. But on the blue team, it would seem there is no formation at all, so they're just sort of throwing people out there and hoping for the best. Alright, let's jump into this. If the ref could please serve up a ball, and you can stop. That's too many. Oh god. Oh, well, it would seem that our ref seems to have been paid off. Now, I don't know what I really expected here. You know, if this sort of thing happens in the real world, why wouldn't it happen in Totally Accurate Sports Simulator? This ref is clearly biased towards the red team. I guess no complex is infallible. Yikes. Next up, we have archery. Now, this is about as simple as it gets. There can't be much to this. We're just gonna see who can shoot the target first. Now, target does seem to be a human, but that's not the point. Oh, and it would seem that red has won. You can give up now, blue. Okay, I guess you just wanted to prove that you can do it. All right, so our victor is red. Oh, it seems that blue was not happy with second place. So, next up, we have some very simple golf. Now, this should be a pretty simple one, but it would seem that the people over here at Totally Accurate Sports Simulator have modified it so that all he has to hit is one lone peasant. But it would seem he's not even hitting the golf ball so much as just, oh, this isn't golf, guys, come on. Okay, next up, I believe we have basketball. I don't even know what's gonna happen. Dear God, they're giants. This isn't basketball. You can't tell me that this is how is this even kind of basketball? You guys aren't even trying at this point. There is no relation whatsoever to basketball. This is just a mess. This is nothing. This is not a sport. This is just a bunch of men making other men making what seem to be chickens. What is this oh dear God. This is not basketball, everyone. I'm very sorry. So for our last sport, we're gonna try something simple and just see if these idiots can seem to pull off the simplest of sports. Just track running. All you have to do is run in a circle and then you're done. That's it. Okay, alright, they're starting off. Oh, this guy is circling. We've got one circle going. Oh, they're all turning around. It looks like we might actually have a race here. And they just, oh, they ruined it. I was so hopeful for them, and then they ruined every single hope for them I had. What is happening?